Hello, welcome back to Lenz's Comic Corner Classic/Non-Classic. This is episode 117, Doubleshot number 57. Two trades. This one is, first up, it's Wolverine the X-Men Volume 1, where one lives, excuse me, where it collects the first 6 issues of the volume. According to an article I read about the writer, Jason Latour, he has his volume, first 9 issues, so it's taking place before Wolverine Volume 6, number 1. Thus explaining why Wolverine is not wearing the armor he's wearing in the volume. It just basically, deals with a guy from the future, deals with the Phoenix Corporation. As a matter of fact, this trade was originally going to be called the Phoenix Corporation, but I decided to change it to My Number Lives. It's like Winter Tire, Cyclops. It's really interesting really interesting book to read. Of course, this book does get canceled after issue 12, this particular volume, and it gets relaunched as Spider-Man the X-Men. Of course, I read the first issue. It's okay. It's interesting. I plan to get the next issue when I get a chance. Since it's just a good start for this trade, for this volume, and Jason Latour does a really good job writing this, I give this one an 8.5 out of 10. It's actually not that bad. Now, next up is Superior Spider-Man Team-Up, Friendly Fire. The last trade called this before I decided to give a volume number. This one has Superior Spider-Man number 1, 15 Spider-Man 2022, and Daredevil 22. Excuse me. Superior Spider-Man number 1 simply deals with Spider-Man working with Dan Ketch and fighting Dan Ketch's old enemies, Blackout. It's an interesting story. It's from a Crystal's Gate, it's about the Superior Spider-Man series, this is one of 2 trades that collect it. The other, of course, is Superior Venom. It's a really not bad story. Next, it's dealing with 3 issues from Amazing Spider-Man. The first 2 issues is simply Spider-Man team up with the Secret Avengers. Oh, one thing. If I can find the page, I know I can find the page pretty quickly. Tell me that's not basically the artist trying to recreate Clark Gregg, the guy who plays him on the show, Phil Coulson. Yep, that looks almost like that's a really good recreation of Phil Coulson from the Cinematic Universe. Yeah, he's part of this. He's actually in the 616 universe. And my guess is this probably takes place probably after one of the missions that happens in Secret Avengers Volume 2. This one, Nick Spencer was writing the book. This, of course, this is written by Chris Yost. It just simply deals with a 2-part story with Spider-Man team with the Secret Avengers, and it also deals with the Chameleon. And it's a pretty nice issue. I love this issue. It's actually really good. The Hulk actually shows up in here. Of course, the book ends with Spider-Man taking the Chameleon added to his little collection of villains, which in Superior Spider-Man Team-Up, it's the Superior 6. It's a really good story. The last issue basically deals with Spider-Man team with the Punisher. Well, excuse me, the Superior Spider-Man team with the Punisher, and dealing with a new villain called Mysterion, who is like Mysterio, but he actually buys his equipment from the Hobgoblin. It's an okay story. I get credit for that much. And then the last story in the trade is a Mark Waid issue, Mark Waid Daredevil issue, Daredevil 22, when the Superior Spider-Man teams up with Daredevil, and the only time to teams up with Daredevil in the entire series. Despite the fact this is the Ox Spidey, this is actually really good. I get this book a 9 out of 10. I recommend definitely getting it, especially if you're a Secret Avenger fan or if simply a Marvel Cinematic Universe and because Phil Coulson's in here. So, 8.5 out of 10. Really good. Well, that's it for this episode. Stay tuned whenever I get a chance to my next episode, which will be episode 118. And if it's double shot, it'll be double shot 58. If it's a triple shot, number 8. Okay? See you there. Bye.